I did a little short saying, a video short saying that I want to be goofy, because, you know, that's my personality. Just want to laugh, enjoy myself, have fun, a light atmosphere, cheerful atmosphere. But in the past couple of days, the word rambunctious, and it even flowed in one of the last previous videos that's when the word came up first in the video. And then it's like God confirmed it a couple of times last night as I was watching TV here and there, that same word rambunctious came up till I I knew what rambunctious means. I know what it means. And the other word that came up was antics. And God confirmed both of those words as the night was going on. I heard antics and rambunctious. And even though I know the meanings of those words, they're not common words that I use in my vocabulary. The most common word I use is goofy, because that's just the vernacular, easier word in my culture, or just for me to use, is goofy. When antics and rambunctious have the same meaning. Now, back in the day, I could have said rambunctious meant, and antics meant to the negative effect, to negative traits, or out, bad characters type stuff. But when God had the way God have it in my spirit, rambunctious and antics, those words, and goofy, it's like God is saying that we're grown-ups in the world nowadays. They too serious. This is what God is telling me in my spirit. This is what I'm feeling sensing in my spirit. Like God is saying, see, look at that flying up above there. It's like God is saying that the adults nowadays are too serious. And as I was sitting, or well, I wasn't sitting, I was drying the car off, just meditating in the spirit as I wiped down the car, and God speaking in my spirit. I was hearing God say that, well, I went back to how it was almost bringing tears to my eyes, to where a couple of my adult children, when we're together, it's like we just laugh and laugh. We like have roll domino effects upon our conversations. They'll say something funny and I'll add something funny on top of it. And it's like we done made a whole book of building each other's conversation of humor, clean humor. And then I have a few other children. They're more serious, it's like, but it's like the personality of a couple of my kids. They're adults now, and even as adults, when we all get together, it's like the atmosphere be so humorous, so light and cheerful, and we build on top of the conversation, adding more and more humor till we be tears coming out of our eyes from laughing so hard. But yeah, it's like God is telling us, be as children. We get so bombarded with bills and chores and responsibilities, and it's like we don't know how to kick our shoes off and let our hair down. I could see households with kids in the house, You know, you may play with the children and things like that. But now, sometimes even children are so serious. It's like you see young children, 12 and younger, faces are so serious. It's like we got to bring joy and fun, laughter, recreation. You know, maybe people with money, you know, they go to vacations and things like that. But it does not take money to go. I can hear my echo voice. It doesn't take money to have fun. It takes communication. It takes it takes relationships. Relationships are serious. Work is so serious. Man, what happened to having fun with work? I don't want to do anything that feels like work or job. And I'm being honest. I am allergic, paranoid with anything that takes away my joy, my spirited joy in my heart, my peace. I'm paranoid. I'm allergic to it. Now I'll let it go for a minute, but then when I feel like I'm ready to come back at something again, I'll do it then. But if I in an atmosphere where, oh, look at the stream just flowing. This why Hatchet, he runs out here and drink this water. But yeah, it's like this is how our life should be, a flowing stream, you know? Just laughter and joy, fun, recreation in every area of our life, in business, in relationships, in everything. It's like we gotta learn what the principles, the foundations, the what is where God is. We got to recognize when God is involved in something, because that's why a lot of times we stick to something so much and we don't even know that it's not of God, because we don't even know, a lot of us don't even realize what God's atmosphere is like. When you're in the presence of God, you're in the atmosphere of fun, love, peace, happiness, joy. That's the environment God lives in. And if it's not that type of atmosphere, now you're witnessing other parts of God to either get it to that atmosphere or dismiss it out of that atmosphere. It's either or. If it's not of God, it has to go, or you or I have to go. Either or, if it's not of God. And to recognize God in our situations, make the foundations is love, joy, peace, fun. We could be working hard as I don't know what and still be having fun. Still feel joy in our heart. Still feel peace. But when you got all this stuff in your mind and in your heart that don't have nothing to do with love, joy, peace, fun, happiness, you're not in God's presence. And we need to rush to get back to it. I mean, run. We don't have to get back to nothing. We just have to tap into something. It's right there at the breath we breathe. That's why the song kept rehearsing in my spirit almost all week long. All I need is the air that I breathe just to love you. That's all. That's all I need to love God. That's all I need to love life. The air that I breathe, every breath that I breathe, I should be in love. In the atmosphere of love. We got to start examining and being, want to be serious about something. Be serious about being in joy, love, peace, happiness, fun, laughter. Be serious about staying and getting and staying in those types of atmospheres. All of that yo-yo, up and down one day, this day, that day. No, the norm should be majority so happy, so fun, so loving. I don't give a darn what nobody say. Misery loves company, and people are too comfortable thinking that's the majority of our life atmospheres. Misery. We're accepting it too much. We're just allowing it to run wild in our atmospheres, in our lives, in our minds, in our homes. We're letting misery, the majority of the opposite of love, joy, peace, happiness, recreation, we're allowing it to run wild where it doesn't belong. To be serious about life is to be serious about being rambunctious, antics, and goofy. Have a blessed day.